It's actually how most people discover much of who they are anyway, through relationships. Amira moves to a new city in 9th grade and becomes friends with Stacy, who's a big fan of classic rock. Amira had previously listened to mostly pop music, but then she starts listening to Queen, Nirvana, and becomes a huge rock fan herself. Now, we would never say that Stacy infected her with her music preferences. This is just how interests form, right? In the context of connection. In a school where kids are often bullied for being kind of different, someone like Matthew often feels out of place. And so he might find it to be a huge relief to join a more welcoming and affirming space, even if it's just as an ally, in like a GSA club or something like that. Each kind word or shared experience builds a sense of belonging for Matthew. He might begin to adopt not just the ideas of the group, but its emotional world as well. Now, identity grows from those experiences, just as Amira's love for certain kinds of music grew out of her friendship with Stacy. Humans are shaped by incentives, so when one identity is repeatedly celebrated, it can become more appealing. One young woman told me that she had been struggling with mental health for a long time, and she started to question her gender identity and mentioned it to a counselor that she thinks she might be trans. Overnight, she said, she went from being the weird white girl with problems, her words, to a brave trans kid. Then she spent time in online groups where others were talking at great length about their own gender identities, gender dysphoria, and how badly they wanted to transition. At school, she started to have a lot more body discomfort, and she wanted to start de-emphasizing her female features and present as more masculine. And she was encouraged and celebrated for doing so. So in this social context, what started out as just questioning her identity became a celebration of her new transmasculine persona and developed into full-blown gender dysphoria.